What's up YouTube? 7base here, and today we're going to be doing a Minecraft video, and sadly to say this will be my last Minecraft video that I ever make. You may or may not know that I am officially quitting Minecraft. It's just time for me to kind of start worrying about other things in life like college and graduation from high school and things like that. So yeah, but since I'm going to be quitting Minecraft, I decided that I'm going to put a slideshow together of all the screenshots I've ever taken in my Minecraft life. And also I'm going to read you guys my goodbye book. So enjoy the slideshow and let's get started. This story is dedicated to my good friend Alshaus. Thanks for some of the best Minecraft memories. P.S. Conman for life. This is the story of my Minecraft life. We can start out the story of how I first came to love this beautiful game. 8th grade, nearly 4 years ago, my friend showed me this game. Of course, at first, I thought it was lame. Some of the things I said was, wow, this is nerdy, or dude, what's the point of this game? But my curiosity grew, and finally, I broke. My friend was able to send Minecraft to me on our school-issued laptops. I soon discovered how the game works, and especially what lava was. Sadly to say, we were forced to give back our laptops at the end of the year. At this point, I had some great builds, including a huge sandstone castle, a water park, and even a mini roller coaster. All of this was lost. But over the summer break, I was able to purchase the full game of Minecraft. At this point, I had but the faintest idea what multiplayer servers were, but I sure did know what single player was. I started my world and soon began thriving. It came to a point where I could collect enough gunpowder from my mob spawning tower that I could produce a stack of TNT an hour. As the updates came and went, I started watching more YouTube videos about Minecraft and cool things I could do with it. This is where I discovered multiplayer. I saw an IP to a server listed in the YouTube comments. I decided to join the server, and before I knew it, I was dominating Minecraft. I had even, quote, slaves who would mine for me, people would come to me for money, and even at one point I owned one of the strongest factions on the server. I joined a new server called Blaze PvP. This is where I met some of my best Minecraft friends. This is where I learned about what true PvP and raiding was. I learned how to make the most money, how to protect my base, and how to run a great faction. I met my best friend, Alshaus, while trying to boost my unarmed MCMMO stat. We soon bonded and formed a faction together. Our faction was called Conmen. We later met Piccolo123, his brother Merman, another friend Szat5, and Conmen formed into a great friendship. I started to grow fond of griefing. This is where I discovered Team Avo on YouTube. This led me to test out my skills on griefing servers. I had found this brand new server called Wolflands. I thought it would be a good start to my griefing career, but I got caught griefing a glass dome by the owner of the server, Walt999. He decided to let me off with a warning. I brought my friends from Blaze PvP, and we began to play more at Wolflands. We all loved the builder rank, which I used to build parkour. This parkour earned me mod. We played at Wolflands for a very long time. It was great actually being able to manage and run the server with the other staff. I soon moved up another rank to admin, and Alshaus got mod. We met lots of old friends like AMCF, Ace, Buster, and KB. We eventually got bored of being staff on the server. We slowly stopped playing Wolflands, but not entirely. Me and Alshaus, being the close friends we were, decided to test out our team griefing on a different server. This server was run by a guy named Pineabe. Here, me and Alshaus tried griefing, but we were sadly unable to grief due to server protection plugins. We eventually, much like Wolflands, got hooked and played more and more on the server. We became veterans at PvP and met some good friends. We met WizKid and your three friends. We refounded Conmen from Blaze PvP and started to rule the server. I was known as a legend. With my over 400 kills on the server, I earned the title of Best PvPer. Anyone who could stand a chance were in my faction. We were unstoppable. This became very boring very quickly, and we decided to play on a new server. This server was called Acercraft. This was no noob server. With at least 40 people on at a time, we had stepped up our game, and we were playing with the big boys. OP donators, overpowered staff, jerks of all kinds is what this server was made of. But we had something no one else had. WizKid. He was simply a genius when it came to Minecraft. We were able to thrive among the big boys. This is where we learned to become veteran Minecraft players. We eventually earned the title as strongest non-donator faction. We were allies with some great factions, one of which was called Vault. We became good friends with the faction owner, Fred. We played for over 6 months at the server. Me, Allshouse, WizKid, Year 3, including a few others we picked up over and lost as the time went by. I started producing YouTube videos about the server and gained lots of fame and even a rank, streamer. WizKid used his brains and eventually gained trainee mod. We played and thrived for a long time before it happened. An abusive donator/hacker raided our base along with his faction. Nothing was left, including our dedication. In an outrage, our best member, WizKid, finally had the balls no one else had to tell the owner what everyone else thought. The owner, a self-centered money lover, had it coming, but we all knew what would happen to WizKid. He was banned, and with that, we lost hope and did not last much longer on the server. We eventually left and kind of split apart. Me and Alls would play with Year 3 and Wiz from time to time, but soon lost touch. Me and Alls jumped back and forth from Wolflands to Blaze PvP and Pine server until we started playing more on Wolflands, which became the Mine Valley you all know and love today. In the period of playing on the server, me and Allshouse had moved up in Mine Valley, and I became co-owner and Allshouse became admin. Well, 999 became one of our great friends, and so did Coolgun34. We took our experiences and used them in Mine Valley to make the server better. Me and Alls continued to jump from different servers, playing for a while, then leaving. Then we found another server, BullysCraft. BullysCraft outdid any server we'd been to before. The server was so well put together, you would think it's ran by a team of computer nerds. One aspect of the server that kept me and Allshouse in it was the economy, and buying in-game ranks. We brought Walt999 and Coolgun, along with a few more buddies. We played among some of the best players I've ever met and soon realized one great way to making money: pumpkin farming. We eventually built a farm so large that it could produce over $100,000 in an hour. We started to let some of our allies use our farm. This gained us major fame due to our allies being top factions and donators. We ruled the economy, and at one point I was the 5th richest on the server with over $2 million. We once again thrived on the server. Our pumpkin farm earned us not only money, but glory, and almost everyone loved conmen. We got to be good friends with some good players and even some staff. Walt999 used his own server to his advantage and showed the owner of BullysCraft his building skills. This earned Walt the builder rank, which was greatly overpowered. Our non-donating faction turned into one of the top 3 or 4 on the server. But our luck ran out as our vault was raided by hackers once again. Everything we had and everything we had put into for over 2 months was lost. But we did not give up hope. We rebuilt, we grew, we raided, and we thrived stronger than ever. We met some more friends, Casboy and PP. We had recruited 2 great PvPers. Casboy had the unofficial title of best PvPer on the server. Conmen had grown to be one of the best factions, and we were loving it. Sadly, the 1.7.2 update was coming up soon. We hadn't much time to prepare for a server restart, or so we thought. In the mess of getting ready and packing up our stuff, things got crazy, and we were betrayed by many allies, and even betrayed by Kaz and PP. The server restart was supposed to happen quickly, but it took over a month of boringly waiting for this to happen. In this time, we started to grow apart from BullysCraft, and I started to grow apart from Minecraft. This is where the story starts to come to a close. Me and Walt decided to try to remake his server into the faction server it is, as of right now. But my realization that I would be moving off to college in less than 2 years started to get a grip on me. I needed to let go of Minecraft and start to grow up and prepare for the real world. So this is where the story ends. The story that has shaped many of the lives of many different Minecraft players who had the honor of knowing and playing with me. This story, I hope, is passed along this server for a long time to come. I hope someday it will inspire a young player to become great and powerful, much like I did. I want to thank everyone I had the pleasure of playing with. Even if I didn't include you in my writing, it still means so much to me and what you have done. Minecraft has taught me some great things, and will always be a good memory. I want to thank you for taking the time to read this. I hope it changes your view on Minecraft and inspires you to become something great. I think my biggest tip I can give to any of you reading this is that if you don't have anything to lose, then strive against the odds and thrive. Also, I want everyone to remember this is Minecraft, where anything is possible. Special thanks to Allshouse, the best Minecraft friend I've ever had. To Walt999, the best server owner I've ever had. To Coolgun34, the best builder I've ever had the pleasure of playing with. To WizKid for teaching me so many powerful and great things. And to Year3 for always being a great friend and making me laugh in the most needed times. And to you for reading this and taking the time to enjoy this book. So, this is goodbye. I one day may come back or check in from time to time. But in all, my Minecraft days are over, so I leave you with this story. Peace.